Hello and welcome back to my holiday series. Today is August 20th and it is National Radio Day. So who doesn't like the radio, right? I mean, I guess the only part that I don't like is the commercials most of the time, but you can't have the radio without them because that's what helps pay for it. So kind of goes hand in hand. I say who doesn't like it and then I'm going to complain about it. I guess another thing about the radio is a lot of stations play the same songs over and over and over again. And I might like a song a lot, and then I hear it 50,000 times, and I start to not like it anymore. I will have awesome songs that come on. I usually listen to a alternative rock station is what I usually listen to. And I will like a song, but because it is played so much, I will change the channel. Because I don't want to get tired of that song, right? But other than that, there are good radio stations, and there are good ones that, I mean, a lot of them, well, some of them now play like big chunks of music all together, and then you have some advertisements, and then, you know, they play chunks of music and whatnot. So stuff like that is cool. I also like radio shows. With the BBC especially, they have what are called radio dramas. So literally they are shows that they play on the radio like you would a TV series, but instead it's on the radio. So you can, sit there and listen to a show while you clean the house, while you knit, while you, do whatever else you want to do, but you can listen to the show. I think that's really cool. Unfortunately, because I don't live in the UK, I have had to buy the radio shows or things that I like, which some of them are on Audible. Can't talk. Which is cool. But, other than that, everybody obviously has their own stations that they like. Some people prefer to have CDs, or it's not even CDs anymore. I feel old for saying CDs. Your Bluetooth, to connect your phone to your car speakers. That's the more modern thing, right? Or there's things like SiriusXM where they don't have as many commercials. I think they still have commercials. I don't actually know because I've never had it before, but it's either way less commercials or no commercials at all. Or, just you could have the classic AM stations. I don't really know a lot about those myself. But I think a lot of those are more like programs and things like that, probably where you would find like the radio dramas and stuff like that that the BBC have. There could be something like that on AM, maybe. I don't know. Do your research. I don't know. I should do my research too. But another radio show that I like, which is not really a radio show, but it's supposed to be a radio show, and that's Welcome to Night Vale. Welcome to Night Vale is a podcast. However, it is done up like a radio show with Cecil as the host, and he will tell you what's going on in Night Vale. There's always a weather update, which is always a song, so you do get music in there also. But yeah, just the weird goings-on of Night Vale. Again, I am behind, but I should try to catch up sometime soon. But it's wonderful. I love it. And the way it's all set up, just like a radio show, like you can just hear, like Cecil has like the best voice, or one of the best voices, for radio, which is not to say he doesn't, or he has a face for radio, because he is a rather attractive man as well. So he just has a voice for radio. But yeah, it's a good series. If you haven't, check it out. I highly recommend it. But yeah, the radio I feel is also good. Like, of course you can pick, if you have your Bluetooth set up, whatever, of course you can pick what songs you listen to and stuff like that. And like a lot of times for like road trips or things like that, you want to have a plan because your stations are going to go out if you go too far away. So you want to have your, playlists and things set up. But, just kind of cruising down the road and a really good song comes on the radio and you just crank it. And I just feel like that is just a different feeling than having it already set up on a playlist to play, right? It could be a surprise. It could be, just, it can lift your mood. You don't know what's coming on, right? One song that my mom and I will always crank and always sing at the absolute top of our lungs is the fun song, Tonight. I think, is it called Tonight? Tonight we are young. It's called We Are Young. That's what it's called. That song. We will sing that song at the top of our lungs, windows down, hair blowing, singing as loud as we can. It's just, when that song comes on the radio, that feels more, it's more natural, I guess, right? It's more like it just happens, right? So it's just like, bam, you turn it's on and you just crank it and you go, right? That it's, I don't know. There's nothing like it. It's different. It's different than having it set up to play because then you're like, oh, what's coming on? Oh, let's go. But like, you just turn the stations and then, oh, you hear it. So it's spontaneous. That's a good word for it. That's the word I was looking for before. That's a good word. It's spontaneous. And I like that. So yeah, celebrate your radio today. Maybe only listen to the radio today. Don't listen to any playlists or anything on your phone or whatever, right? I keep wanting to say CD so bad. And enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.